Hi everyone, welcome back to LivNLife Messages. And in today's reading, we are going to be getting messages in love. And to help you pick your pile, I chose one major arcana card from each deck. So for pile 1, we have the Empress. For pile 2, we have the Priestess or the High Priestess. And for pile 3, just because there was some nudity on this card, I had to add some crystals. But for pile 3, we have the Lovers card. And so the timestamps for each pile is in the description below. And I will see you at your pile. Hi pile 1 and welcome to your reading. If you chose this Empress card here to help you get messages in love, these messages will be for you. And the first message I have here is that you are in your feminine energy. And what I mean by that, for the Empress card here, some key words for the Empress card is nurturing energy, mothering love from the universe, divine feminine, fertility, healing, self-love, compassion, creating a path that is healing for yourself and for others. So if that's the energy that you kind of feel like you're in with love, that you're more in your receiving energy rather than going after what you want in love, you're really focusing on yourself and what your wants and needs are, and really mothering and nurturing yourself. And the universe is in turn doing the same for you right now. So if you resonate with that, this could be your pile. And I'm just gonna hide this card right back in the deck because, it could be another message later on. So I'm gonna put your tarot deck to the side. And I do have a little band-aid here. I did scratch myself in my sleep, so don't mind that. But we are going to be getting messages from the love angels here. We're going to get past, present, and future energies. These cards are a little iridescent, so they might be difficult to see. However, I will bring them closer to the camera so you can maybe see them without the glare. So I'm just going to shuffle them real quick. And one last one. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, please help me give these messages today to my pile 1s for their messages in love. So for my pile 1, could you give me a card that represents their past energy in love? Just one card, please. I know that was 2, but we're going to go for 1 card, please, for their past energies in love. 1 card for their past energies in love. Again with 2. There was 2 cards that came out again, but I'm really going for the 1 card just so we can get more precise messages here. Oh my goodness, my setup. Wait, I think Spirit is saying take the next 2 cards that we're giving you. If it's 2, it's 2. If it's 1, it's 1. So, excuse me, to clear my throat there. But, maybe with me clearing my throat, maybe you have a hard time talking about love or expressing love. Okay, well, how many cards is this? Is it 2? It's 2. So, it's 3. Spirit, do I take them? Yes, okay. So we have 3 cards here. We have, if you can see that, love yourself first. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So that's the first one for your past in love. Attraction. And for attraction, it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I think this energy is really going with the Empress energy here. And then your last card here is chemistry. And for chemistry, it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah. So working with the energies of the Empress, that's really what I'm getting here. So you're choosing to put yourself first. You are, in turn, by putting yourself first, you are attracting, it's out of focus. You can kind of see them. They are dark. I'm really sorry about that, but that's why I did a little close-up at the beginning. However, what I'm getting here in this card love yourself first. And I'm seeing like the reflection and how it's catching it. And the reflection is on the person, like the main character here. So by you loving yourself first, by you knowing what your wants and your needs are and giving that to yourself, you are in turn attracting people towards you, because that energy of giving to yourself, that energy of, honestly, the Empress energy that you embody, 444 on the timer, or on the, yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, so maybe that 444 could be important to you. But this Empress energy is attracting people towards you. And there's a magnetic attraction here. So around you right now, with the word attraction up here, you are very attractive. So in the past, so this is your past energy. So the lesson that you were learning to get to this Empress energy is what's moving you forward in the present. And I'm really excited to see what's in your present moment right now, because I can't tell if you're single or if you're like mingling with people or if you're dating. But from what I see here is that if you walk into a room, people look towards you. If you walk into a space or if you speak in a space, people are attracted towards you. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm getting here. And so let's get Spirit, can we get one card, please, for the present? Can we get one card? Oh, maybe because there's 3 cards here, maybe you've been single for a while. Like, I'm hearing, I heard 3 weeks, but 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of hearing here. And so, Spirit, what is my pile one's present energy in love? What is their present energy in love? Ooh, we have very soon. Very soon. So it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And so that's kind of what I was getting. Yeah, these cards are kind of hard to see. I'm really sorry about that. But from what I'm getting here, from you understanding yourself, from you giving to yourself, for you to know what you want and need as an individual, you can then decide what your standards are in love. And that's kind of what you've been learning in this 3 months, 3 years, is learning what standards you have for yourself. And then now in the present, they're saying, your spirits are saying very soon, clearly decide, we focus up, clearly decide what you want or what you desire, and it will come to you soon. So they're kind of saying, write it down, manifest, write down your pros and cons or your red flags and your non-negotiables and all that stuff. So in your present, you are probably in that energy right now. Whether you know it or not, whether you're watching a show and you're like, oh, I wouldn't tolerate that, or oh, I would really appreciate that in love. Like, that's really sweet. So you're learning how to filter what you want and what you don't want in love. And so, Spirit, can we get one card for my pile one's future energy in love? Can I get one card for the future energy in love? One card for the future energy in love. And I don't know, you see how on this card very soon, it's really focused. Like, you guys can barely see it here, but you can really focus on these 2 people. I feel like there is someone close to you slowly but surely coming in. Whether you know them already or not, I'm not sure. But in your present right now, you probably have a lot of energies that can, embody the type of love that you want. And so what we have here for your future future energies in love, I have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And so with that, so let's just go with the story here. So here we have you being in this Empress energy, learning what it's like to get into this Empress energy, learning what chemistry is to you, because chemistry is built on trust and on intimacy. And that's the chemistry that we want to build here. We want something that is deep, fulfilling, and honestly just real love, because you focused on this self-love, this self-compassion, this nurturing yourself, and you want to be able to give that to your partner as well. So you learned that lesson here. And then Spirit is saying very soon, in your present right now, clearly decide what you want. Clearly decide what type of standard I'm hearing, what type of treatment, what type of relationships bring you joy and bring you fulfillment. And they're saying very soon, he will have in the future a heart-to-heart conversation with someone. So it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there could be someone in your life right now that you could have attraction to or chemistry to, and very soon you guys will be having a heart-to-heart conversation. Very soon, very soon, very soon. And when I say very soon, right, because the messages on this card here for very soon, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So when it comes to clearly deciding, that's what they're talking about when it's like write it down, write what you want and what you don't want. And that'll help you in this discussion with the heart-to-heart conversation. Spirit, is there anything else that I need to say when it comes to this past, present, and future? Past, present, future. The amount of time that it took you to rebuild this self-love or to cultivate the self-love for the first time, I don't know your journey, to each their own, but the amount of time that you put into yourself and put into getting to know yourself and put into your shadow work and all of the healing that you have done will be like, that hard work will be given back to you in tenfold. Like, the people that you are attracting, the people that you are attracting will have this sense of trust and intimacy with you as long as you build it with them. Don't hide yourself. Show all of it. Show all of who you are. Have this heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss. Have the ability to trust yourself and to be vulnerable, to have this heart-to-heart conversation. So that's kind of what I'm getting for past, present, and future energies. And now I'm going to go into your tarot deck and get some messages in love. Oh, look, the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups. That's really cute. It's saying that partnership that is around you, it's truly unconditionally loving and nurturing, and it helps you. Like, yeah, I think there's someone in your life right now that you have intimacy and trust with, and that a heart-to-heart conversation could be coming very soon. And so, ooh, my goodness, Spirit, we're not ready yet. We're not ready. One more shuffle. I saw the Magician and the Star. So manifesting your hopes and your dreams. Don't lose hope in love. Please don't lose hope. Please be a hopeful romantic. Know that your love story that you deserve is out there and does want you back. And so for my pile one, Spirit, what are the messages in love that you have for them? I have the Ace of Swords. We have the King of Swords. We have the Tower. I'm getting a lot of air energy here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think, do I want 4 or 6 cards today? I will go with a 4, I guess. We'll go with 4 today. So we'll do this. So we have the Ace of Swords, we have the King of Swords, we have the Tower, and we have the Nine of Wands. And so, Spirit, can you clarify the Ace of Swords for me? What clarity are they getting for the Ace of Swords? 7 of Pentacles. And then for the King of Swords, may I get clarification, please? We have the Hermit. I'm getting messages from you and from this person, I believe. So there's kind of 2 energies in my space right now that want to give their own messages, so I'll get there in a second. So for the Tower, can you give me clarity on the Tower, please? Woo! We have the 3 of Cups. And then for the 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. We have the 9 of Pentacles. And for the bottom of the deck energy, we have the 6 of Wands. Alrighty, let's get into the messages, Spirit. So let me just align these a little better. Honestly, my hands are kind of shaky right now. I just had coffee. Okay. So from what I'm getting here is that in love, you will be receiving clarity soon. You'll be receiving clarity on some seeds that you have planted. So from what I'm gathering, I feel like you've known someone for a long time. And the trust and intimacy you and that person have built, like the seeds that you guys have planted when it came to that intimacy and that trust, are kind of starting to bloom a bit. And you will be receiving this clarity, and I'm getting receiving it unexpectedly. Like you don't really know this is coming, and maybe you don't even realize it yet, or you don't notice it yet, but there'll be an epiphany or something. There'll be It's like they're saying there's thoughts that you haven't thought before. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but there's thought processes, or like there's thought, yeah. There's thoughts that you haven't thought before, if that helps. And moving into this energy here of the King of Swords and the Hermit, I feel like these thoughts that you haven't thought before, they're coming out because you're really introspecting on what you want and what you don't want in a relationship. And it's saying that the people that you have been attracting, or the people that you have tried to open yourself up to, are not to that standard that you know that they should be at. And that they're saying you know better. You know that there's better for you. They're saying that you're looking at your options. Like, you see how this guy's facing this way. You're looking at the options that you have in love, and you're noticing that the foundation that you built with these people that you let in, that you are attracting, isn't to your standard, isn't to that Empress energy that we have. And you didn't see it until you saw it. Spirit is speaking in riddles. I'm so sorry. But like, you know when you don't see something and then all of a sudden one day you see, you're like, oh, okay. I see it now. I see what you're seeing. And like, what's an example? What can I have here? I don't think I have an example right now, but we'll get there. And so with the introspection that has come with everything that you are attracting, you're really observing the types of people that you let in and the types of people that you are keeping out. And like I said before, the past energy was you figuring out that Empress energy, was you figuring out what it's like to receive love rather than being the one chasing after it. And so now that you decided you're no longer going to chase it, you're going to attract it, because we had the attraction and the chemistry, and they're saying that there's something unexpected that has, like, kind of going with this energy here, that's kind of growing. It seems like this, the growth of it is kind of like here. They're saying the foundation that you have, so the roots that you have are good. The foundation that you have for what a good relationship is good. But when it first came out of the mud, when it first bloomed, people were not watering you. These people that you were attracting in were not watering your plant. They were kind of taking, let's say, taking the fruit before it was ready. Or they were jumping the gun before it was ready. Or they were presenting you a perfect life before they were ready to offer it. Let's say that. And they're saying, we're going to shock your foundation. We're going to shock what just came out here. And what I'm hearing, honestly, is kind of like a friends to lovers. Like, you know, when you're just friends with someone and all of a sudden you get that epiphany. See, that this is the example. So let's say, because when I said friends to lovers, I had the Three of Cups here, and this card really represents friendship, camaraderie, having a good time with your people, and it looks like that's the unexpected realization in a way. And that's what I mean by it's an epiphany. It's like, oh, I really thought like this person was a friend of mine. However, now there's a little something, there's a little spark, there's a little lightning that striked, or I don't know, grammar question mark, but but it seems like there was a lightning that striked here, and that one second. They're saying that the foundation that you have is so strong. Make sure that the people that you attract and that you let into your heart space, because we're talking about messages in love, make sure that they water you. That's one of the biggest indicators that they are for you. And so, yeah, from what I'm getting in this energy here is upon having this slight little epiphany, but you sat with it and you said, oh my gosh, wait, let me reflect on something. You're reflecting, and then you realize an unexpected energy. And so in this unexpected energy, in this thing that you were not expecting to experience, you nine of wands. There is the Knight of Wands under here, but we'll get to that in a second. With this Nine of Wands here, you have been through it, let me tell you. Like, the card of the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's going through something, but knowing that you can always get yourself out on the other side. Like, you see how there's a fence here, and that, like, she's not moving forward. She can easily step over and say, no, I want this for myself. And that's kind of the energy of the Nine of Pentacles here. It's knowing that you are abundant within yourself, by yourself, but that you want that victory in love. And I feel kind of what I'm hearing right now is that I've seen on like social media and stuff, it's saying, like, I'm hearing that you are maturing, as in, as a kid, we might have wanted the sweep you off your feet type of romance. right? The meeting for the first time, knowing that you guys are like should be together, want to be together, and it's fireworks and it's everything, and it's intense and it's fast and it you know what I mean? Like it sets itself not oh my gosh, sets itself on fire. However, now that we're growing and that we're learning and that we're maturing and understanding what it's like to attract love that you desire and that you need to receive, I'm getting that you want a calm type of love. You want a nurturing, a stable, excuse me, sorry, a consistent, a committed type of love. You don't want something that's going to burn out. You want something that'll last. It's kind of the difference between like what I'm getting is like lighting a match. So you light the match and then you watch it burn out. What I'm getting, that's the type of love you used to want to receive, the type of love that's like phew, and like it's like beautiful, it's glowing, it's nice, but then it burns out so quickly. Now that you have grown and that you've reflected and that you've really stepped into that Empress energy, it's really about like having a fireplace, slowly but surely feeding the fire, giving it more wood, being attentive towards it, knowing what it needs, giving it to it, making sure the fire stays alive. You want something like that. And so I did mention the Knight of Wands energy. They're saying don't forget to have fun. Like this is the most, they say the most immature, um the most immature night, but it's not immaturity, but it's more passion focused. So in the past, you were more passion focused and having a good time, but the stability is that, see how this horse is running away? It's sooner or later these people will run away from you because you don't really have that foundation of trust and intimacy with them. It takes a while to build that. And I think for you, it takes a while, and that's why they're saying like there could be a friend around you, or there could be an acquaintance around you that you have built this trust and intimacy with. And that you didn't know until you knew, if that makes sense. And with the Six of Wands down here or at the back of the deck, they're saying that no matter what the semantics are of what your love life is, or what your love life is, you will be successful. You will get what you want out of it if you advocate for yourself, if you are vulnerable with the people around you, if you are honest. Remember about the cards here? One second. Heart to heart conversations. It's honestly discuss. Honestly discuss your feelings about each other. So it's truly about being honest with yourself, with the other person, with what you want and what you don't want, and to be patient. I'm hearing to be patient. Like it took you a while to build yourself back up to where you are now. And they're saying don't rush love. Don't rush it because it might not be what you expect it to be with this tower here. No matter how much you think about it, no matter how much you reflect about love and what you want and what you don't want, you, let's say in this area here where you're thinking, you're limited in a way because you have your limiting beliefs. But God is saying, or like spirits, universe, whatever you believe in, is saying that we will deliver you what you want. Sorry, we will deliver you your blessing. Let's say that. We will deliver you, we will give to you your blessing as long as you stay in that Empress energy, as long as you know what you want and what you deserve, and to truly stand to truly stand on business, to really know what it's like to love yourself, to receive yourself, to be compassionate with yourself, to stay in that Empress energy, and to know that you are worthy of everything that you desire. You are worthy of a soft love. You are worthy of a calm love. Okay, I think that is what I got from Spirit. And so with that, I think I'm going to get some advice with some oracles here. So I'm just going to move your tarot deck to the side. And do I want messages from your higher self or this one? I think maybe we can do both. So we're going to get messages from this deck. And honestly, this is the only deck that I can't remember what it's called. So if anybody knows in the comments, please help me out. Because I'm really trying to find the guidebook or like the box that it came in, but I really can't remember where I put it. But like I don't even have the guidebook for it. So I really try to read these intuitively. So Spirit, for the advice and messages in love for my pile one, is there anything they need to hear from this deck right now? Okay. And they're saying pick one after this shuffle. So I'm going to go in, and then these two want to come out. Oh, we have processing grief. So I think with this one, what I'm getting is you're processing, you know how I said you were attracting a lot of people? You're processing the grief of not of not having a, sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but of not having a longer story with people. Ooh, this video is getting long. I'm so sorry. It's 30 minutes already. But you're processing the grief of the people that didn't give you what you wanted. So my losses prove how deeply I loved. And then I have rewiring the nervous system. And what I'm getting from this is there's a trend on TikTok that my nervous system doesn't know the difference between, let's say, my nervous system doesn't know the difference between chasing after love and receiving it. So now that you are rewiring your nervous system, they're saying you are learning how to receive love rather than chase for it. So I find strength in surviving my traumas. But yeah, I think it was mostly those two messages that I had there about the attraction of people that came in and out very quickly, like the people who were the matches and not the fireplace. Oh, is it focused? So the people who were a match rather than a fireplace, you're processing the grief of those people. And so for the last messages here, we're going to get, I think, 3 messages or 4 messages from your higher self. So for my pile ones, what does their higher self have to say about love? Okay, so we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and 4, 5. So we took 5 instead of 4 because they wanted to come out. And so we have start again. Yeah, they're saying the start again has to do with very soon. The card at the beginning, very soon you will start again. So right now, get clear on what you want and what you don't want. Never feel ashamed to show, never feel ashamed to feel or show emotion. Let go of the past. Tidy your space, tidy your mind. And then we have stop being a people pleaser. So I think you're learning this lesson right now when it comes to the Empress energy. So the Empress energy, like I said before, it's giving to yourself, it's being compassionate with yourself, it's understanding your wants and needs, and understanding that comes with boundaries and not people pleasing others. So there's that. And never feel ashamed to show or feel emotion. I feel that's in regards to the heart-to-heart conversation that's coming up for you. And letting go of the past is knowing that you are worthy of what you desire in love. So let go of the past, let go of the past cycles that you've been in, let go of the past patterns that you've been in, and really start again. really focus on what you truly want, and you will attract that into your space. And tidy your space, tidy your mind. That's very, oh, can you see all of them? I'm sorry. Let me move it up a little bit. Tidy your space, tidy your mind. So just kind of clear on that one. If you have like too many rushing thoughts, maybe clean a little space in your room, or clean just, I don't know, for some people it helps to clean their space. So that tidy space, tidy your mind. Yeah, so my pile ones, that is your reading today. I know it went a little longer than usual, but I guess there was a lot of messages in love. And I just wanted to wish you, because it is coming up soon, and it is also my birthday, but I wanted to wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day if you're watching it at this time of year. Friday is Valentine's Day. It's also my birthday. So if you guys want to wish me happy birthday in the comments, that'd be cool. But if not, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Weekday. I don't know when you're watching this because it's a timeless reading, but I really am honored to share these messages with you, and I hope you got something out of it. I hope you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I love you very, very, very much, my pile ones. Thank you, and I'll see you at the next one. Hi, Pile Twos, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the High Priestess, this will be your reading today, or sorry, the Priestess in this deck. I do have a little bogo, so that's why I have a little band-aid there, so don't mind that. But let's get into your reading. And so for the High Priestess, the main energies of it is intuitive powers and powerful nudges from spirit. So the messages in love right now could be coming maybe through dreams. It could be coming through just like your gut and your instincts, and having like introspective moments, having visions, and just genuinely your intuitive spiritual power. That's kind of what I'm getting for the energy that you're in right now. So if you feel that you're getting maybe psychic dreams, or honestly it could be also psychic daydreams. So when you're in the present moment, like if you're just through your waking day, like for example right now, if you're visualizing what a future love would be, that's kind of the energy that they're talking about. That's in that energy of manifestation, in that energy of your intuition and knowing what is. You're kind of getting like premonitions and little sneak peeks into your love story, whether you know it or not. So if you feel that your guides or your spirits are trying to talk to you through those types of ways, so whether it be your intuition, your dreams, your daydreams, your knowledge, so what you're learning every day, that could be an indication that this could be your reading. So I'm going to hide this back into the pile. I'm going to put your tarot deck aside, and we are going to be getting messages from the Angel Love Tarot here. What's it called? Romantic Angel Oracle cards. So they are kind of shiny here, so I'll bring them up to the camera. But we are going to shuffle this, and what we're going to get today with these cards is a past, present, and then future energy in love. So we're going to try to get one card for past, present, and future, and we shall see what the messages are in love for you today. So for my pile 2, spirit, ancestors, angels, guides, universe, please let me get the messages in love to my pile 2s as best as I can with the most clarity possible. So for my pile 2s, what is their energy in the past in love? What is their energy in the past in love? So in the past, what is their energy in the past? We have a flirt. I'm just going to get all the cards here, and then I'll show. Well, actually, we'll just keep going. So flirt. It says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So for flirt, the energy that I'm getting is that you are a flirty person, whether you know this or not. You and your lighthearted energy and who you attract and what, let's say, in your past, flirt, in your past. Yeah, in your past, right now it feels, what I'm getting, it's that you're in a flirty energy and you flirt with a lot of people. Not that that's a bad or good thing. It's just, you're just a flirt. You know what it's like to have charisma. You know what it's like to make someone feel heard and understood and want to joke around with them. But I'm not getting a lot of investment here. I'm not getting, I'm going to flirt with this person so it leads to something more, so it leads to commitment. It's genuinely right now, I feel that you're single, or you're dating, and, or sorry, in the past, you in the past, it feels like you are discovering um what you want in love, and that the light-hearted energy that you extend towards others is, I'm getting, is the way that you give love to the world. Because to me, flirting, honestly, it's, well, if you're single, to me, flirting is genuinely just fun. It's lighthearted, it's not too deep, it's not looking for commitment. It's genuinely just, like I said earlier, making people feel seen, understood, and heard, and really being present with them. So in the past, you could be, for example, when you go out to the club or you go out to a coffee shop, or anytime you go out, you are someone who has lighthearted energy. You will say hello to the person next to you. You will open the door for someone and give them a smile. Like, in the past, that's what it's giving. It's giving, you're in the energy of lightheartedness, of 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 flirtatiousness. Yeah. Okay. So let's get a card for your present energy and love. So let's get the present energy and love. And we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So from what I'm getting with this, we can bring these cards in a little bit. What I'm getting with past life relationship, you have known each other before. So either there's someone in your life right now, or, there was a person that you flirted with, and that it went from lighthearted energy to something more, because you felt so connected towards them. Like, you felt like, oh, in a past life, like, this would have worked. And it's giving, you flirted with someone that was new and that you didn't expect to show up in your life, and that when they did, you felt unexpectedly really connected to them. Unexpectedly, it was like, oh, like, why do we relate on so many things? Like, have we been through this? Like, we've been through similar things, but also it's different. But I just feel so comfortable with you. I feel so open. Like, you could have flirted with someone, but then it turned serious. Like, remember how I said earlier, your past, it seems like you were talking with everyone, being a little flirty, being a little lighthearted energy, but someone came in and said, actually, that made you think, actually, this could be something. Like, this, I feel really connected to this person. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I can be open and vulnerable with this person. I'm just gonna take a sip of coffee here. So there could be someone around you right now that you feel like you have known before, that when you first met them, it just clicked. It just clicked, and it feels right. It feels like, you see how this guy, or how these people are just holding each other, and that, like, the neck, like something so vulnerable, and like the way that they're caressing, it just feels so raw and real. And honestly, I'm hearing the word blissful. And so, Spirit, can I get one card for the future energies in love. Can I get one card for the future energies in love? Worth waiting for. So the card that you have here is worth waiting for. And it says, divine timing is at work in your love life. So everything that you desire in love will be worth the wait. So whether you and this person are together right now or dating, what I'm understanding right now, it looks like you are dating someone. It looks like it's like the beginning of something new. High School Musical. It's the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh, and now looking in your eyes, I feel in my heart the start of something new. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. So it's going to be worth waiting for. It's divine timing at play. And what I understand with divine timing is that it's it's the universe's timing, it's God's timing, not yours. Even though you feel like you want it right now, you might not be getting it right now for some reason. Like the commitment, for example, if you guys are dating, the commitment isn't coming just yet because maybe you or your person know what it's like to take your time and to understand that even if we feel like I've known you before, it takes time and time and investment and commitment to understand what a real relationship could be, and to understand that it takes different steps to get there. So it's, you went from getting to know each other. So the past, flirting is getting to know someone, is getting to know what their likes and their dislikes are when it comes to getting to know someone. Present, it's you guys are dating, you guys feel like you've known each other before, there's a lot of things in common, but even if you guys have things in common, that doesn't mean you're compatible just yet. It doesn't mean that you guys should be together for sure. It just means that you guys relate and you guys connect, and that is very important as well. But it takes time to move to that step of flirting to dating to being in a committed relationship. So they're saying take your time, don't rush each step, really invest in each step at a time. So invest in getting to know someone, invest in dating someone, and then in the future they're saying it will be worth the wait. It will be worth excuse me, it will be worth the time that you put in before and the work that you've put in before getting to this moment, getting to that committed relationship will be worth the wait. So that's a little bit of an energy check. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But that's kind of what I'm getting for your energies in love. So we're going to put your oracle cards away and we're going to get into your tarot deck now. So spirit, ancestors, guides, angels, universe, please give me messages in love, for my pile number 3s. For my pile 3. Oh, sorry, not pile 3, pile 2. Apologies for that. Maybe I haven't even done pile 3 yet, but maybe you want to go see pile 3. Maybe there's something that's going to resonate there with you. But if not, let's just stick to this reading and see what we get about messages in love for my pile 2s. I have the 4 of Pentacles. Someone's arriving home right now, so if you hear a little scuffle or if they call my name, I might need to pause it real quick. But if not, let's just keep it going. For my pile 2s, yeah, that's the I met you in a past life before the 6 of... So we have the 4 of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Cups. Messages for my pile 2s in love. The Wheel of Fortune. And the 7 of Pentacles. 1 second. Pile 2s, I'm just going to text in the family group chat that I'm working Sorry about that. So we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. Can I get clarity on the Four of Pentacles? We have the King of Wands, so the Muse of Inspiration. We have clarity for the Six of Emotions is the Four of Voices. I'm hearing take your time. We have the Five of Wands. And for the Seven of Pentacles, can I have clarity on that, please? Ooh, we have two. We have... Oh, sorry, this messed up everything. Let me just fix that here. We have the Six of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups. Cool. And on the back of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. I'll fit in the frame. Actually, we're gonna shift just because we do have an extra card. Let's do this. Yeah. Right now, what I'm hearing is no matter how passionate you are about someone or something, or just love in general, don't forget to take your time and be patient. Don't forget. Yeah. So, the Four Materials, the Four of Pentacles, is saying, keep your heart close. Protect your heart. Even though you know that you're passionate about something and passionate about someone, and let's say a relationship that's in your life, don't be afraid to take it slow or take it at your pace. And you can also get like the opinion of your partner as well, or whoever you're, interested in, but just know that you are important as well. That going at your own pace and voicing that and understanding and letting the person know that, hey, listen, like, I am interested in you, I do want to date. However, in the past, things usually burn out quickly, and I want to genuinely put my time and investment into this. And I might open up slower than usual, or like slower. And by slower, I just mean at your own pace. So whatever you're willing to be vulnerable with and moving forwards, just know that, yes, I am passionate about you and I do see something in the future. But for right now, for the present moment, I really want to take my time and make sure that I'm not solely focused on love, that I am also focused on the other things that I have in my life. Like, for example, if you have work or education, if you have family matters, friend matters, all of that stuff, I want to make sure I'm balancing all of that and that I have a good foundation going into this relationship or this partnership. I'm hearing more partnership. And they're saying that this person is somewhat of a soulmate. Like we said, it's a past life relationship, so you've known them before. And they're saying, if you believe in this stuff, in a past life, they're saying in a past life we took it too fast and we burnt out too quickly. So they're saying now, take your time. Know that yes, the person is special to me, but I will take my time. I will rest in it. You see how the flower petals are here now? 4 and 4. 44 could be important to you, or 444. I'm also seeing 456. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 4, 5, 6. So there could, yeah. So there could. I'm doing this because like this is like little claps for me, like do 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 do. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So what I'm getting here is that slowly but surely, like I said, it's going from flirting to dating to something more, to whatever that looks like for you, whatever commitment looks like for you. And that's kind of working with this aspect here of the Wheel of Fortune. So everything has its own time, divine timing. And the Seven of Materials, planting the seeds and to reap what you sow. You see how the roses again. So roses could be very important to you, or they could be a sign for you. And from what I'm getting here, it's saying rest. Don't rush. Take your time. Because in taking your time and in not rushing and not like, one second. In letting things flow slowly but surely and knowing what step you're on, speak to the other person to know where they're at as well. Because in divine timing, there could be conflicts that come up. Remember how I mentioned earlier, friends, family, work, finances, everything that comes with just everyday life could get in the way of that. And communicating clearly with each other and understanding, yes, you guys are important to each other, but you have to communicate clearly on where your expectations are or where this person fits in your life. So taking the time to make time for them and all that stuff like that. They're saying you have enough time, you have enough investment, you have enough of everything. Please just be honest and open. And by you planted the seeds. You're taking the right steps. You're plucking the right flowers out. So for example, like if there's like one bad flower and you don't really like it and like you want to pick it and you want to put it to the side, for example, if there's like a habit that you don't like, that you said, you know what, this won't help me, this is taking a lot of time away from me and all that stuff, you're doing the right things and you're moving into calmer waters. So it could have started the relationship or the partnership that you're in or whoever you're confronting whoever you're, let's just say, seeing right now, could have been a very fiery start. It could have been very passionate, very this, very that. But then sooner or later, you guys started talking. You guys started to figure out, actually, we're kind of on the same level. We have the same values. We have the same way of looking at life, have the same, all of that stuff. Oh, shit. Like, oh, sorry. Oh, crap. This could be something real. This could be something that can move into a committed partnership. And they're saying all of this is true. Take your time, be honest, communicate as clear as you can to the best of your abilities because it will be worth your time. And you guys, what I'm understanding is that you guys are going to have a good friendship, a good, yes. So as you take your time through the different stages, if you really commit to each stage, you will build a great foundation for friendship, partnership, and getting and feeling fulfillment with this 10 of cups over here. You guys would really feel that fulfillment in this. Yeah. You guys could both have a lot of responsibilities or a lot of moving parts in your life. Like you see this, the 5 of wands here, the 5 of inspirations. You guys could have both a lot of moving parts in your life. And again, yeah, moving parts with the Wheel of Fortune. And they're saying, even though life's moving fast, you guys get to decide how fast this relationship or partnership moves. And that comes with communication. That's how fast it will go. It's going to come with talking about it. And talking about it will help you feel more fulfilled. Just going to take a sip of coffee here. Okay. Is there anything else, Spirit? This person is important to you, and don't be afraid to show that. think that's what I'm getting from the tarot. So what we're going to get now, we're going to get some advice or just messages a little bit further. We're going to get it from, one second, this deck here. Honestly, this is the only deck where I don't have the name of it because I can't find the guidebook nor the box that I got it in. So we're going to get 2 cards from this deck to get some more messages in love. So we have these 2. And then we're going to get messages from your higher self. And in this deck, we will be getting 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to go into these cards first. So what I'm getting here is creating cooperation, and that's kind of what I was talking about when it comes to communicating how you feel, like have a good dynamic between you both. So more gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. So with that, having the role to play, it's knowing and communicating what roles you guys want to fill in each other's lives. So that's good advice there. And then we have grounding my energy. And it says, it is safe to be in my body. And from what I understand here from these 2 messages is that you both have a lot of moving parts in your life. And if you want to consider each other in your daily routines, then one second. Let me just see the back of these cards. Creating cooperation and grounding my energy. Yeah. So grounding your energy as in figuring out where this person is a priority in your life, figuring out, let's say, what day of the week you guys see each other, and then cooperation, creating cooperation with this person. It's you learning how to consider another person in your life. So that's kind of what I'm getting from these 2. And then for the messages from your higher self, we have 4 cards. So the first message we have is done is better than perfect. So with this, I'm hearing that you have a lot of moving parts in your life, and in love, not in love. In every other aspect in your life than love, done is better than perfect. So for example, for work, if you have a task, as long as it's done, it's better than it being perfect. So don't micromanage yourself. Don't limit yourself. Keep moving forward. Oh, stop it. I did not read that, but like, did you guys see that? I literally said keep moving forward, and I flipped the card. It says keep moving forward. But don't stop your timeline for anyone. Remember, always put, like, how do I say this? Keep moving forward as in know what's right for you and your energy. And keep moving forward. Tidy your space, tidy your mind. So that one's kind of self-explanatory. Honestly, just if you clean up your space, your mind will feel more clear. Or honestly, that could be also taking a shower. That could be also organizing your work, organizing your schedule, all of that stuff. So just tidy up your spaces. And then we have stop trying to save everyone. Focus on your journey and yours alone. Your journey is different than the people around you, and that's okay. You could be vulnerable with them and tell them about your journey, but don't get distracted with what other people are getting up to. Really focus on your own energy and your own space. Keep moving forward. Don't be afraid to take that step, that next step. You've done it once. You went from flirting to dating. You can do it again. Just make sure you have the right groundwork. Make sure to ground yourself. Yeah, and tidy your space could also be with cooperation and like considering having another person in your life. Tidy up your schedule. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. My pile twos, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for, bearing with these messages and really seeing what you need to hear and love. And I hope this helps. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And my pile twos, I love you so, so much. You are so loved. You deserve the love that you desire. And I hope to see you in the next video. All right, pile two, bye. Hi, pile three, and welcome to your pile. If you chose the Lover's card, then this will be your reading today. I do have a little band-aid here, so don't mind me, but I just wanted to let you know I just have a little boo-boo, but I wanted to cover it up because me personally, I don't want to look at that. So for the Lover's card right here, the main energies of the Lover's card is soulmate, lovers, attraction, partnerships, and especially a choice. So there could be a choice in love that is approaching or that you are facing right now. And that is kind of the main energies that I'm getting with this Lover's card. I did have to add these crystals because there was a little bit of nudity. But I'm going to put your card right there in the middle of your deck, put it back, put these crystals to the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to get messages from the angel love oracles. They are kind of iridescent, or like, I think that's the right word. One second. Excuse me. But we're going to get messages here for past, present, and future energies in love. So for my pile three, spirit, guides, ancestors, angels, universe, please guide me to the right messages for my piles number three. So for my pile number three, in love, for their past energy, for their energies in love in the past. What is a card to represent their energies in love in the past? So this can be recent past, this could be a couple of years past, we'll see. So for my pile threes, their energies in love in the past. One card, please, for their energies in love in the past. Okay. We have a wedding. This situation involves marriage. From what I'm getting with this from wedding is that there could be in the past some type of commitment that you gave to someone. You could be committed to someone right now. Or sorry, in the past, you could have been committed to someone. Because when I hear wedding or marriage, it's more about commitment or the next level of a relationship. So for example, going from getting to know each other to dating, or going from dating to a committed relationship. So that's what I'm getting for the past energies. So for past energies, I'm getting a higher level of commitment to someone or something in love. For my focus up. For the present energies in love, what is the present energy in love? Want this card or no? No. For the present energies in love. Present energy in love for my pile number three. What is the present energy in love? We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, what I'm getting, if you do hear noise in the background, my dad's across the hallway in his office, so you could hear a little something here and there, but hopefully it's not too loud. From what I'm getting, pay attention to the red flags. Past energy is commitment. You could be wanting to get out of something in love. That's kind of what I'm picking up. For my pile threes, what is the future energy in love? Let me just get all three cards out and let me see the story that they're trying to tell. Let's see for their future energies in love for my pile threes. Can I get one card, please, for their future energy and love? One card, please, for their future energy and love. One card. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, okay. From what I'm understanding and from what I'm getting in this little story time that I'm seeing, is that excuse me. I'm coughing a lot in this. So from what I'm getting with that, like my throat is getting dry. Actually, let me take a sip of coffee. My throat is getting dry. I'm having a hard time speaking. I'm having a hard time like delivering the message. And what I'm getting from that is that you need to speak up in your relationship. So what I'm getting is that you could be committed to someone right now. You could be in the dating stage. You could be in a partnership. I'm not sure yet. That will take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And from what I'm getting is that there are red flags coming up. There are signs that are cautioning you, saying that either this relationship is not going in the wrong direction. It's just not standing in your values and your standards. And from what I'm getting with this in the present is that you need to be okay with setting boundaries. You need to be okay with noticing the red flag and addressing the red flag to your partner. Or, sorry, I use partner, it's more, oh my gosh, it's been out of focus this whole time. Maybe there's a lack of focus in this relationship. And see in this card how there's like this person here with the blinders, they're opening the veil. So from what I'm getting with that is that the red flags that you're seeing, don't forget to call them out. Don't forget to address them. And to know that even if there's a red flag that comes up and you address it in a healthy way and that you communicate honestly and vulnerably to someone, they should be able to receive that and to try to understand where you're coming from and what your wants and needs are. And same thing, vice versa. You should do the same for that person because maybe you're triggering something within them. But what I'm getting with that is that addressing it, having boundaries, speaking your standard into existence, so voicing your opinion, voicing how you feel, is kind of what's happening right now in the present, is that the signs are cautioning you, saying, this could go one of two ways and you decide what way it's going. It can go the way of ending the relationship or it can go the way of, right here, giving your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So they're saying in the future, you will be working on this partnership, whether it be with this person or without this person. Because the partnership that I'm hearing is the partnership between you and the love that you want. Because the love that you want might not be within this person that is here in front of you today. I'm not saying to break up or anything. I'm not saying that it's not the right time or the wrong person, right time. I'm not saying any of that stuff. I'm just saying relationships depend on what you give into it, what you speak into it, and knowing who you are. Relationships is about a partnership. So work on your partnership with this energy, let's say. Work on your partnership for future. They're saying that you are worthy of the love that you desire, but the love that you desire takes work. It subtly pushes you to do the work. So pay attention to the red flags. They're cautioning you, putting your own boundaries, practicing what it's like to stand up for yourself and to advocate for yourself in love and in a partnership. That's what you're working on right now. And that will give your relationship a chance. That will give your future partnership that you desire a chance. So whether it be the person that you're with right now or in the future, whoever you're meant to be with, it truly depends on what's resonating for your story, because I feel like there's like two kind of ways. There's the one collective that's like, I'm with this person and I want to work through the red flags, and then I'm with this person and I want to go separate ways, or yeah, like go our separate way in a way. So there's kind of two collectives. Whatever one resonates with you, take that, and whatever doesn't, leave it to the next person. That's kind of what I'm feeling when it comes to the energies in love right now for you. Whoopsie. I'm just going to put these cards away, and we are going to get into your tarot. So for your tarot, spirits, guides, angels, universe, ancestors, everybody that can help me give messages for my pile threes in love, please, help me deliver these messages as best as I can with as most clarity as I can. For my pile threes, what are the messages in love for my pile threes? We have the Hanged Man. I'm hearing you're getting a new perspective on love. For my pile threes, what messages in love do they need to hear right now? We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Five of Wands. I'm hearing protect your peace. Nothing is ever worth jeopardizing your peace. You know how to collect. You know what it's like to keep the peace. And I feel that right now there's a lot of conflict around you. There's a lot of boundaries setting around you, and let me get into it. Let me get some clarity first, and then I'll get into the messages. Three of Wands. Five of Pentacles. King of Swords. Ooh, sorry. And then we have here the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of, well, actually, I'll put the Wheel of Fortune down first. Ace of Swords. I'm just going to shift things over. Okay. I think that's all in frame. And then we have the Ace of Swords here, and we're going to get the back of the deck energy. We have the King of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So from what I'm getting here, okay, you're getting, as you're in this relationship or whatever partnership you're into right now, you are getting a new perspective on love, and you're seeing how, I'm hearing this relationship from Hercules. This relationship can't go the distance. This relationship doesn't reflect your values or it doesn't respect your boundaries either. You are constantly trying to speak up for yourself. You're speaking up for yourself in ways of, how do I say this? The new perspective that you have in love is that moving forward, this is not the energy that you want. Moving forward, these red flags are taking away your peace more than adding to it. It's saying that the more that you stand up for yourself, the more that you speak up for yourself, you feel less and less appreciated and more kind of abandoned by this. Is it abandoned? How do I feel? I feel cold. Like, I feel that a relationship should bring warmth and comfort, and what I'm getting right now is I feel coldness. I feel like I can't give all of my love because of something. And when you hold your love back like that, it's really hard. Like, when you want to be, let's say, a lover girl or a lover boy, but the person that you're trying to give to is making you feel like, oh, okay, well then if they're not giving me this, then I won't give them that. I'm sorry, no, that's not how it works. You want to be in a space where that you can give as much love as you can. That is healthy, right? And to receive that back as well. And what I'm getting here is that you're trying to give, but you're not getting anything back. You're feeling a lot of coldness from this person, and you're feeling them kind of like they're like butting, yeah, with doing this, like you guys are kind of butting heads. And what I'm getting is that the values are very different. The attraction could be real, the intensity is very real, but what I'm also getting that's really real is the fights, is the disagreements, is the disappointment in whatever you're in right now. And you're protecting as hard, like the effort that I feel here right now, that you're protecting and you're trying to put in your boundaries and you're trying really hard to stand in your power and to stand in your truth and in your reality. But this person is making you feel like they're making you feel like you don't deserve a soft type of love. Like they're limiting your beliefs in love, because we have here the king of cups. We have here the one that knows how to be emotionally available, that knows how to be um nurturing, but also stand in their power. What I'm getting is that your person right now is giving the king of swords. It's giving someone like the king of swords in the unhealed way. So they, how do I say this, they could be brutally honest rather than understanding you and saying, this is how I feel. And it's like, how do I say this, for example, your partner, okay, they could be really stressed with work. They work from home and you also work from home and you're making lunch, okay, and they say, oh babe, are you making lunch right now? You say yes. Do you want a plate? And they're like, yeah, of course I want a plate, give me some water too, da 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 da. Like, don't you see that I'm really stressed right now? Oh, I'm sorry. Like, that's not speaking with kindness, that's not speaking with softness. And this king of cups energy would say, oh, like, yes, I would really like something for lunch, and could you get me a glass of water please? Do you need any help in the kitchen? Do you want me to clean up after? Like, I'm getting here that the king of swords is not a considerate person, isn't a compassionate person. They are lacking the emotion, they're emotionally unavailable. And in turn, with someone like you who wants to give relationships a chance, you need to give the right chance to the right person. Sometimes you need to let go of something to let something better come in. And I think slowly but surely that's the clarity that you're getting, that you're saying to yourself, I don't want this conflict anymore. I don't want to constantly be fighting for my peace. I don't want to constantly be like in this loop of like in the same cycle. That's what I'm kind of getting right now. It's like you're not in the right cycle. And the choice, yes, going back to the Lovers card, the choices that you're making right now are slowly but surely going to be adding up to what you think and what you know. Wait, no, how do I say this? The choices that you are making now will set yourself up for the future. So make the choice, choose yourself. Choose your peace. Choose to advocate for yourself. Choose to be vulnerable to the people who deserve it. People need to earn your trust and earn your intimacy by being considerate, by being compassionate, by giving you the soft love that you deserve. And you're slowly but surely getting to that clarity yourself. You don't want to feel unappreciated in love. You don't want to feel abandoned in love. You want to feel fulfilled. You want to feel appreciated. You want to feel like someone is considering your feelings too. It's not always you doing it for them, because right now what I'm understanding is that you're doing it all for them, but they're not doing it for you. They're not matching your energy. And you deserve someone who tries to consider you as much as you consider them. You deserve someone who's as compassionate with you as you are with them. And they're saying You have too much love to give to be you have too much love to give to want to limit the love that you give. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, how do I say this? You should be in relationships that don't make you limit the love that you give. It shouldn't have to be a game, is what I'm hearing. It should be genuine. It should be authentic. It should be wholehearted. It should be difficult, yes, because those things are difficult. To be vulnerable, to be able to communicate, to advocate for yourself, yes, that is difficult. However, with the right person, it'll be a not easier. It'll be you'll take the opportunity because you feel safe, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, and you're gonna get the clarity soon. Like, you're gonna have an epiphany on like what you really want and what you really will tolerate. Like, you're what I feel here is you're you're at your last leg. Like, it's at the end of the like we're at the end of the race now. Like, this relationship is we're at the end of the race. And whether we cross that finish line together or apart, I'm gonna cross this finish line for me. And I'm gonna move forward. That's kind of what I'm getting for tarot. And so we're gonna get advice or just extra messages in love from 2 decks here. I'm just gonna put this to the side. We're gonna get messages from this deck. This is the only deck that I can't remember the name, so if you can help me out in the comments and maybe find the name of this deck, that'd be great. But if not, that's fine. We're just gonna get the messages, and I read this more intuitively rather than going through the guidebook. So we're gonna get 2 messages from this deck. See if it can help enhance any of the messages we got going on. There's this one, Anchoring the Light, and Expressing Free Will. Actually, let's look into these right away. I was going to get the messages from your higher self, but let's look into these right now. So, Anchoring the Light. It says, the light is always within me. So what I'm getting with anchoring the light is knowing your peace and not going back into the darkness, like not going back into things that don't give you as much as you give it, or just the energy in general. You're not going to settle, is what I'm hearing, anchoring the light. And then we have expressing free will. My choices determine how brightly I shine. And that kind of brings us back to the Lover's card, is understanding that your choices will it sounds like a really big deal, but your choices will make or break you. And by that I mean your choices will determine how brightly you shine. It's kind of what the card is saying, is that in love you have the choice. Yes, you chose this person in the past, but you might not choose them for your future, and that's okay too, because they could be taking away your light. And like I said, anchoring the light on this side, the light is always within you. It's not within your partnership. It's not within the couple. It's not within the partnership. It's within you. Your light needs to be seen. It needs to shine as brightly as it can, and you deserve to be with someone who notices that and who feeds the light and who doesn't overshadow you. That's kind of what I'm hearing. So, overshadow or undermine is what I'm hearing. So, let's get messages from your higher self. We're going to get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so for message, let's do that. Message number 1, don't focus only on the destination, enjoy the journey. What I'm getting with that is that love is a journey. Self-love is a journey. Partnership love is a journey. Understand that everything is happening for a reason and that you are learning right now. Nothing will go to waste. Everything is for you, and everything is a lesson that you are learning for the future in love. Act on your biggest dreams, then dream bigger. So act on the love that you think you deserve, and then dream bigger. Know that you can get more than what you dream of because you have limiting beliefs in love, right? But spirit, universe, God, they will give you more than you deserve as long as you keep giving out your love to the people who need it. Because the person that you're with right now might need the love that you give, but at the same time, you need to give it to the right people as well. We have focus on tasks that are important. So, yes, love is important, but as well, don't forget to invest in yourself. Don't forget to make sure you are working, as in whether you're in school or you're working, focus on your work, focus on your other tasks that are important. So, work, relationships with family, friends, um, relationship with yourself, relationship with your hobbies, really like everything all around. Focus on the tasks that are important to you. And then the last card we have is tidy your space and tidy your mind. Honestly, every single pile got this. So maybe there needs to be a cleansing of energy. Maybe you need to get rid of things that take away from you. So yeah, so clean your space, clean your mind, and invest in what gives back to you. That's what I'm hearing. Very much invest in what gives back to you. Spirit, is there anything else that you want me to say to pile 3? Your light shines so bright. It's like a moth to a flame. And because your light shines so bright, sometimes you attract people that want to take your light and not invest in it and not want to nurture it. So be careful. But they're saying that you know intuitively, very quickly, who wants something from you and who wants to give something back. Okay, pile 3, I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much. I truly love and appreciate you very much for being here with me and, sitting through all of these messages here today. Yeah, I think that's all I have for today. I love you very, very much, pile 3. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye, pile 3. Love you.